Seven hearts beat.
2K giving us an update on day one of the game being out. Hold on, what's this update about? Like, the game just came out at midnight. It's 10 a.m. my time. So what's the deal? What's going on? Easy. Let me stop doing that. I only do it like 3-4 times. Okay, but I'm just so excited. Alright, so I've been in the builder for hours and hours and hours. 4 to 5 hours, I would say, minimum. And I'm trying to figure out this build for y'all, like, not for y'all really for me, but also for y'all, cause when I figure out some shit, I come to YouTube, to the gang, and I share it, you feel me? So we finna make a new build. We finna make a 6-8 gaming. Alright, so you gonna like this name, right? This name you gonna fuck with it. My name is Mr. Bokaga, you feel me? That's how I'm gonna go by this year, you feel me? Position is going to be a power forward. I looked at center, the lowest height is 6'9", okay? The lowest height is 6'9". Alright, so you have I like to do right-handed. I'm not a left-handed player. I'm right-handed real life. Jersey number, I have to go with number 4. My favorite number. Alright, so the height is going to be 6'8", like I said. 6'9" is actually not bad either. If you look at the weight, like, so if you go 210 6'9", it's 76 73. You go 6'8", it's 77 75. That's not too much of a difference. You can go 6'9" too, but for this specific build we have 6'8", and we're gonna go 210 wingspan. 82 3 balls is the default off the regular 7'2" wingspan, but I went up to 80. I went up to 7'4", and I got 83, but my steal goes up by 3, and my regular stats for offensive rebound and defensive rebound, they go up. Body shape, it is defined body shape is the shape that I would use if I were you. I would go for defined if I was you. So you continue. And also I forgot, if you don't leave a like on this video, you was a big body man. Body boy! Be in this builder, right? So I want y'all to do this, okay? When y'all get in this builder, right, what y'all gotta do, y'all gotta pull up the expand and focus on these stats right here. So when you look at the expand section, as you can see, acrobat, right? For acrobat, you need a 65 driving layup for bronze, and it takes 1 badge point to get a bronze badge. For silver, it takes 3. For gold, it takes 5. For Hall of Fame, it takes 7. So that's, there you have it. That's how you do it. And so let's go to driving layup. So you can press the up and down directional buttons when you're making this build in next gen. All right, so first let me exit out. So Y was to collapse it, and Y is to expand. And then to explore around the menu, you use the right stick. And then for acrobat, for example, you need 65 driving layup minimum, and then the stat 25. That's what you have right now. If you put it up, you notice that the stat moves. And so let's say you put it up all the way. So like once I have 97, so I'm able to unlock all tiers, right? And as you can see, the badge points, they're changing. Like as you're making these builds, like the badge points are changing. So it'll take a certain amount to unlock, these badges. As you can see, once my driving leg goes 95, I unlock an Acrobat Hall of Fame. So that's how you can tell. That's how your stats can tell you which badges you can get and how many badge points it takes to get to that badge tier. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so that's the reason why I was in the builder for so long, because this new builder is different. And I actually fuck with it. It makes you think, makes you sacrifice. You have to sacrifice something. Last year, the next gen build system, it was messed up. You had to, like, you had everything. You could do everything. It was like Space Jam out there. Everybody was just flying in. Hey, you know what I mean? Like, they going crazy. So yeah. All right. So this is how the build works. I would have went with the physicals first, and that's what you always should do. That's what I did when I made the build first, but since I already have the build made, I will show you what I did. So if you put up my close shot 67, right? 67, you get Grace Under Pressure, bronze, and that badge is given a boost to standing shots that happen close to the basket. Excuse me. And then you go to Mouse in the House. Whoops, I didn't even do that. See, I mess up sometimes and I press the directional buttons to go to other badges, but I'm putting up the stat. But I'm glad they help you. It lets you multitask and you can put up the stat while looking at the badges. That's actually pretty clutch. 2K, thank you. So yeah, Mouse in the House, when attacking a small defender, there will be a higher chance of successfully finishing. I would let it, rock with a bronze, but I want a silver at least. I'm not really trying to slam on guards every time I go to the paint, but I need to be a force. So 67 close shot, driving layup. I went to a 70. I went to a 70 for the driving layup because of long athlete animation. I could have went up to get Fearless Finisher on bronze, but I'm not too pressed about that badge. I'm not too pressed about it. And then the driving dunk, I went to 90 driving dunk, so I'm able to get posterizer on gold and unstrippable on Hall of Fame. That's a new badge. This new badge, when attacking the basket or performing a layup or dunk, the chances of being stripped are reduced. So that's, that's clutch. Like Hall of Fame, you can't strip me. I'm gonna go up. I'm a hey, you dig? Like, just let out. So my standing dunk is where I couldn't. This year you have to sacrifice something, so I couldn't go up all the way. So I had to go with a 56. And that leaves me with 17 finishing badges. See, if I had 55, I'll have 16, but I went up extra for one extra finishing badge. Alright, so shooting, we're gonna go up. We're gonna put this up to an 82. I would rock out with the 80. Well, actually, no, 83. 83 is the 3-ball. We're gonna go right here. So 83 is the 3-ball. Is what I'm going with, because if you go to 82, you don't get Hot Zone Hunter on gold. So we gotta go up with that. And then 3-point shot, 80. So if it doesn't change if you go 79, but 80, you gotta have the maximum 3-ball possible to hit more efficient threes. So with that being said, you go to my free throw. I put it to 54 just so I can have some for maybe rec or pro-am or things like that. If I wasn't thinking about that, I would just not use it at all. But I have 54 free throws, so that's what I have. It is good enough. If you know your free throw, you're able to hit your shots. Like, if you learn your release, you're straight. All right, so we got pass accuracy. We're going to 85. 85 for the bullet pass of gold. I need that. Ball handle, we're going to 80. And with 80 ball control, you unlock majority of the dribble moves. All you need is 75, really. So I figured that I'd take time out to show you guys that this builder, show you guys something outside the builder with the dribble moves and everything. I'm showing you that it's 70 for low tier, 75 for mid tier, and 80 for a high tier to unlock those moves. So I figured to go with 80 just so I can have all the moves. 80 for a big man, it unlocks probably like 4 or 5 extra moves for you, like in the crossover section, things like that. Crossover section, the size ups, I think you get Penny Hardaway or something like that. So I figured I'd just show you guys on the side like what you can get with these moves, like with these stats. So I know that the builder is annoying to make a build, and it's just like you get outside the builder and you put your stats up, and then you go try to put on some signature styles, and it's like, oh, I can't unlock the shit. You know what I mean? So I understand, but we finna go back to the builder and finish off this build for y'all. I got y'all. To be honest, as a big man, 70, 75 really, but I went for 80 because 80 is like, it's gonna help with the name that I have here. And so speed with ball too, we gotta go up. I went to 70. I couldn't go 72 sadly, but you know, because I had to sacrifice some things. And as you can see, even if I'm putting up my regular stats, my physicals are going up too, but I like to put my physicals up first when I make the build, and that's what I first did. So you don't gotta do what I do. Please touch your physicals first, and you don't even gotta make it exactly how I make it. This is really for like a name type thing, but it's also like a build. It's probably gonna be my final build. So this shit is godlike. So we go down. We got 70. We got 76 interior defense. That's what we're gonna put right there. 76. 76, and you go 79 right here. 79 for the perimeter defense. Steal, Mike Wang said there's a threshold for 70, 80, 90 on steal, so I went back and I fixed mine and I put it to 70 steal, just so I could have, you know, a threshold. So 88 block is what I rock with. 87, you don't get chased down Hall of Fame and rim protector gold, so I went up to 88. 62 for offensive rebound, and then 91. If you take it past 90, it's gonna start dropping soon. Actually, it's not. I lied. I could have sworn if you drop your defensive rebound that your offensive rebound goes down unless you touch your offensive first. So I went 91 on that, and then for the rest of this is like, gotta go 77 on the speed. I try to, you know, get as much physicals as possible. 74, 51. Strength is what I rock with. That's what it stops me at, and I'm not gonna touch that. The highest I can get is 58, and I'm not gonna touch it. So my vertical, it's default 70, but I wanted to go to 80, and then my stamina is 91. Well, I don't want to do 91, so I'm gonna fix that. And like I said, if I take off the free throw, take that off, and I throw it on here, I'm able to get a 97. And Gatorade comes into play with 2K always. I always keep that in mind. So you really could rock with a 95. And then, like, you know, if you wanted to put on some free throw, you can. But for the time being, I'm gonna rock out. I'm gonna put 97 stamina back. You continue.